Welcome back to another episode of the House Husband Diaries House of Cards. Today we are back with another profit challenge, or another installment of the profit challenge. We are on box 12 of case 4, 2021 Skybox Metal Universe Hobby. And if you've been following along, you know the full year profit challenge. In terms of value of the cards, we should be green by a mile so far. We probably had the first case we blew it out of the water. The first two boxes blew it out of the water before I even bought the first case. And then case 2, we were probably pretty green. The good Jordan, the good Ken Griffey. Then case 3, I would say, to the best of my knowledge, we probably didn't make it. And then this case 4 with the retro red Jordan PMG, the other autos, and Teofimo Lopez green PMG to 10. I mean, I think we pretty solidly. There's Mr. Jordan. Always a good day when MJ says, "Hey, hey, MJ." Let's get a green retro PMG and just retire. The hard part about that, right, is going to be if we pull something like that. How do I let that go? You know? Can you imagine? You're like, oh, it's a profit challenge. And yeah, but if you didn't sell it, then you didn't profit. So how much do I like looking at it, you know? Do I like looking at it, or do I like looking at $30,000 or whatever that thing would sell for? So crazy. I saw one graded. It sold for like maybe $6,000 or something, but then like a raw one way back when was like 30 grand. So I don't even know how you would value that sucker, but I would value it pretty highly. I know that. So we are still working towards. I know I got way off on dreaming about pulling a Michael Jordan. There's Trey Sermon on the retro base, and yeah. So still haven't pulled a platinum portrait. LeBron. Still looking for a 1/1 purple or a diamond premium. I think this is called the Diamond Stars Premium. So there's definitely some big pulls left. We got an arc weld. We haven't pulled a gold arc weld in a couple of cases. Don't know that you'll get one, and obviously you won't get one in every case because that third case. All right, there we go. Tiger Woods on the arc weld, and Tiger Woods on the base. Put Tiger Woods arc weld up here so you can see the shine. See the shine. Look at that thing. God, such good looking inserts, man. I'm telling you. And I probably haven't said this in a while. What do we have? Oh, it's Fresh Foundation. Maybe it's an auto. Fresh Foundation. Oh, no. No, this is a cut above. Hold on. I'll get to that thought and say it was a Fresh Foundation. And a cut above Jordan. Oh, it is. Oh, yes. Here we go. Dude, this case just keeps on giving. Ooh, some print lines on that one, but hey, maybe they'll wipe off. Okay. So this is what I mean, right? Like you have some underperforming boxes, some boxes you're not pulling a whole lot out of. Maybe a case, you get like some green PMGs, but they're, maybe not the right guy or something. It's Tom Lovelady. No offense to Tom Lovelady. I'm sure he's a lovely man. But then you get these, you get a Tiger Woods arc weld and a Michael Jordan cut above, and you're just like, dude, I mean, and a Michael Jordan red PMG, and it just, the profit challenge goes out the window, and you just blow it. I mean, that's like that MJ raw is basically the value of the box, pretty close to it. And then Tiger Woods arc weld. So this box is already green. Plus an MJ and a Tiger. And then Ken Griffey Jr. on an arc weld. Sick. I mean, it's a couple bucks. But when you're talking about a profit challenge, I mean, Ken Griffey Jr. is going to be fairly easy to sell. He's an all-time great. So, yeah. So this box is green. Wayne Gretzky. We need to get a Wayne Gretzky auto. Not that I'm a Wayne Gretzky fan, but just trying to think, like all of the different athletes, the different cards, like a wish list of cards to pull. Obviously, we are hitting tons of that wish list. There's Jaden Springer on the premium. It's just good looking cards. So clean. So fresh and so clean. So fresh and so clean. Of all of the autos, definitely would like to pull a Jordan auto. LeBron's not in here. We did pull the Ken Griffey and the Tiger Woods. So we've got 2 of the 4 big names. Gretzky and Jordan would be the 2 that you can pull that we haven't pulled that I would like, which would be really fun. And then there's Mac Jones on the Intimidation Nation. And then I would like to pull an Allen Iverson. He's got autos in here. I think that would be cool. But the one that I would say that isn't overly valuable, but that I'm happy about pulling is Tommy Caldwell, the rock climber. And so that's really cool. That'll stay in the PC. Just a fun card to be able to say, hey, like pull up him climbing with Alex Honnold and him climbing the Dawn Wall, and then to say, hey, like we have a card. And I think I said I was going to tell a story if I ever pulled his autograph. I don't think I ever told that story. And but Bayron Lora, he was in like Afghanistan, like the mountains of Afghanistan or somewhere. Pakistan, bordering one of the stands, and he and his climbing party, or his climbing partner, somebody, they got kidnapped by like foreign forces or something, rebels, and they knew there was like war going on, but they just figured they'd be left alone, and he thought they were like marched, and they were sitting there. And he thought they were probably going to be killed or used as something. There's Bryson DeChambeau. And he saw his chance at night. The person guarding him or something wasn't looking, wasn't paying attention. And so I think his hands were tied. And he just put his shoulder in the guy and knocked him off the mountain, like off a cliff. And he said he felt horrific that he had like killed this guy. And then they escaped. Like he knocked some dude off a mountain, and they escaped. It was all over the news way back when, and he felt bad about it. But I think he said he found out later that guy survived somehow, and so it made him feel better. But he and his climbing partner, they got rescued. I don't know how many days they were out there. Let's see. Okay, nothing. Chloe Kim, Trevor Lawrence. Sorry, telling that story. So yeah. So if you look up Tommy Caldwell and surviving or whatever, something out in the mountains. It's a pretty cool story, pretty wild story. And then he cut the tip of his finger off, doing some like home improvement project or something, and he had to relearn how to climb with a nub on one finger, so he climbs with like half a finger. So he's a cool dude, has a cool story, and yeah, so that's a really cool card. To get. All right, let's see. Let's get serious. We got 5 packs to go. DeChambeau, Franz, Ken Griffey. So we've pulled some good, the best card you can pull out of a cut above. LeBron would be second best. And then one of the better cards out of the arc weld set, other than Mr. Jordan himself. and LeBron, Tiger Woods being up there. So let's see. We have an auto and a PMG left. Fresh foundation. Adley Rutschman on the retro. Going fast. Going fast. Been telling stories about Tommy Caldwell and we haven't pulled. Should have had that story ready for his auto. Way back when. Let's see. Something stuck. Oh, but that's a retro. Colin Morikawa. Sabrina Ionescu. Colin Morikawa. All right, last two packs. Numbered card. Either two numbered cards or a numbered card and an auto. So let's see. Rob Panel. AI. I see shine. I see shine. Let it shine. That is a premium. Michaela Schifrin. Paige Spiranak. We're going to put you down. Coco Gauff. Scott Abbott. Okay. AI. Oh, that is dirty. That is sick. Just a 25. Gold. 3 out of 25. Look at that. 3. That was his number. Oh, jersey match. What? Tell me that's not sick. Boom. All right. We just went super green. I mean, I don't know what the value of that card is. It's not associated, but it looks unbelievable. I don't know if it comes across, but it's an AI to 25 number match. Sick. Yeah, that's so cool. All right, we get an auto, or I think that's in place of the auto. That's a premium hit. So I think we'll get like a regular PMG. Is my guess. So my guess is a red PMG to 150. Oh, we got pink metallized PMG. So it's going to be a younger folk in the 50s. BJ Boston. 31 of 75. Thankful. Oh, and LaBougie showed up. LaBougie at the end. Oh, man, that would be such a cool retro. LaBougie, retro PMG. All right, so definitely green on this video. I don't know how much. That MJ's has a crease on it, like a print line or something. I'll have to look at that. So I'll probably value that down closer to like $50 rather than like $70. And then the AI, I have no idea what AI would even remotely go for. It's not licensed. His stuff doesn't go for as much as I would think, but with it being to 25, I just kind of have a feeling that and it's just a sick looking card. So I will say comfortably green, maybe not as green as I thought if I do the discount on the Jordan, but I think that's fair. That it shouldn't have a premium on it. Just a little print line or something going down, but still a super cool card. So what was this? Box 12? Yeah, box 12 of case 4. Another banger. Great cards. Always fun to pull Jordan. Always fun to pull any of the greats. AI to me is probably the 5th best. You got Jordan, Tiger, Wayne Gretzky, and you've got LeBron. Those 3, and then Ken Griffey Jr.'s 4. And I would say Ken Griffey Jr. to baseball is probably a little more. But yeah, AI I would say is probably like the fifth guy in this set for anything. So that's just so cool. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this episode of the House Husband Diaries House of Cards 2026 full year hobby profit challenge. 2021 Skybox Metal Universe Champions. Let me know what you think about the set, about this chase, about the whole Profit Challenge series. Yeah, like, subscribe, comment, do whatever. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Hope you have a great day.